All right, welcome to another episode of Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, buddy. I'm Mike. I'm a professional brewer, amateur home brewer.
I'm Roman. I am a professional artist and a professional home drinker. This is back of your fridge beer. Cool. So, what are you drinking? Show it.
I am drinking a Lawson. I found it down here a while ago, and I was just like, "Oh
Bring
shit!"
it up a little closer to the camera, like the lighting. Yeah, there you go.
Sugarhouse IPA. So I was just like, I've been to this brewery. Like, I guess I can honestly say this is the second most beautiful brewery I've ever been to. It also Vermont. You know, the brew house is separate from the tasting room. We were able to go into the brew house, the brewery area, but there's a little door, like a 5-foot area. You walk in, I just looked around, like, all right. Saw some people just wave talked. But when you went into the tasting room, it was like a big old rustic log cabin. It was awesome, and they also had food there. I was happy. We drove like 6 hours up there. We still had another hour to get to Stowe. Food was great. The beer is always good at Lawson. Like I said, I never had this one before. It's an Indian Pale Ale. It's just
So
one of the
you haven't drank that one yet at all.
No.
Okay.
No. Like I said, this one was like one of those like experimental ones that they did. They said when I read on Untapped, they said they only put it in the tasting room. But then when I saw it in the can, I was like, you lie. I found it. So I didn't even see this one when we went up there last year. But I was looking forward to trying this one. So, and like I said, Lawson Finest Liquids. Sip of Sunshine is one of my favorites. And their session, the IPA sessions of 6 and 7 and 8 were really good. So I was, like I said, when I was able to find this down here, I was just like, oh, this is awesome. This is good. So I think the date code on this guy was 312, like a month old. So it's super fresh.
Nice. So, this is, you're going to laugh. This is Abita strawberry. No, dude, first off, I have fallen in love with Abita beers in the past. Like I was down in New Orleans, me and my buddies, we went down there for a bachelor party. We got stuck in the airport for almost like the entire day. We were trying to fly back up to New Jersey after the bachelor party. Our flight just kept getting delayed and delayed. Like for 8 hours while we were waiting for the delays, we just kept drinking beer. And I was like, I love Abita beer. Anyway, so me and my wife, we went on a trip up to Providence, Rhode Island. We're at this one bar, and I'm looking, and I'm like, strawberry beer, I'll try it. And I was like, it's Abita, I can't go wrong. I'm gonna do this. And this is the beer that got me in all the fruity drinks and sours. This is literally what started all of this.
Keep an eye out for that.
We're gonna try this now and see if it still holds up. Well, cheers again. Oh, look at yours. It's nice and hazy.
It is hazy. Yeah, you got the clear one.
Yep. Mine is super clear. I mean, it's a strawberry lager. What would you expect?
Wasn't expecting this. It's a little boozy.
Ooh. That is so good.
All right, well, explain yours.
All right. So color, we've got like it's just super bright and like, just like clear. It's pretty clear, I would say. Nice and bright. Aroma-wise, I know this has strawberries in it, but if somebody poured this for me and brought it out, I don't know if I'd be like, this smells like strawberries. It kind of, it has like maybe just a hint of like a fruit, but it's not saying like, I'm a strawberry, it's just like.
There's like a stone fruit kind of taste to it, or is it just like very mild?
Nah, it tastes like strawberries. Like it's straight up like so I don't know if they changed this from when I first tried this, but like, or maybe because it's been sitting, who knows. But the strawberry flavor is definitely intensified. Like this tastes like strawberries. Like,
nice.
And I remember that first time I had this, I felt like the strawberry it was just like that little bit, like right at the end, like it tasted like a lager, but then just like that little bit of a hint of strawberry. Right now, this tastes a little bit more strawberry than I thought it used to.
Okay.
It's still delicious.
Nice.
Still like, this is a good beer. Like this is a good beer. And I know you're looking at me drinking this and you're just like, ugh.
No. I've seen you drink worse.
It's super smooth. Definitely easily drink. So this is, I would totally say this is 100% summertime beer. Like that's when I should have been drinking this.
What's the ABV on that? Like 4.5%, 5%?
4.2, which is like that's
a good session. It's definitely definitely like you said, like a barbecue beer, day drinker.
We go fishing, like you're not gonna fish. but like that's what this would be good for, like this is let's say I was going hiking, which I'm not, but this would be in my hiking pack. This would be a reward. This would be like that, like I hiked to the top of the mountain, little mountain, like a hill kind of. And this is what I would probably like at the top. I'd be sitting with my little picnic basket and I'd be like my cheeses and drinking my strawberry.
Why not?
But let's hit up your beer.
It's I'm gonna honestly say it's not one of their best beers. It's a little bitter, a little more bitter than I actually like. Not one of my favorites, but it seems like it's a little like honestly it just tastes a little off. I don't know. It's bitter.
You said it's fresh, right? You said like
it's fresh, but I don't know. It's sweet. It's also like bitter and sweet at the same time, which I don't think mixes well. You can't have something too sweet and then bitter at the same time. I feel like that doesn't mix well. It's definitely I'll definitely kill it, but it's just like I guess from Sip of Sunshine and a few other beers that I had, they were not as bitter. This one is more of like an old school style IPA. And it does have this more of like an old school smell, like old school IPA smell. More earthier. I'm getting a little bit more earthiness to it. It's good. I would give it like middle of the road, like a 1 out of 5, like a 3.
Okay.
So it's good. It's good, but I wasn't expecting this. I was glad I just bought 1 can instead of a 4-pack, where it'd be little. I guess the next time I drank it, I'd be like, okay, now I know what I'm prepared for. Like I said, this is a little bit more bitter and dirty than I would expect from them. But it's also too, you have to have this different style of beers. So, but I'm glad like they made it, and like I said, Sugar House too. So I also like maybe they might have put maple syrup into it because they have made beers with maple syrup in it because of Vermont. But no, it's.
Would you buy that again, or would you recommend it?
Single can, yes. I would love to have this on draft. I would love to have a draft right now. The bar's being closed for about a month. I would love to have a draft. Thank God I got my kegs in the back. I could have a draft of that. I would love to try this on draft. I would definitely buy a single can again. But if they were saying like $20 for a 4-pack, I'd be like, all right, no, I already tried this. If it was a single can for $5 again, I was able to see it. Yes, I would buy that. Like this artwork too. I love this. Like that little cabin.
Oh, it's so Vermont.
Country and farmland and everything else. And it's just like, it's just peaceful,
Yeah.
So, like I said, when I saw that, I was like, oh, snap. I got to get this. But I know you would buy your beer again.
All right. So, yeah. So here's the can, and dude, it's just like strawberry.
Yeah, like, it's a cool logo. I do dig it.
I swear to God, like as soon as I saw like the big lettering that said strawberry, and then I saw that it was Abita, I was like, I just opened up the case and I was like, yes, I'm buying this. I just didn't realize this was still in my fridge. But man, I recommend this. Like,
what would you rank it from 1 to 5? You're like 1 1/4, 3.5, 3 1/4, like 1 to 5.
This is straight up a summertime 5.
Okay.
Like you're out hot day in the summer, you just finished mowing the lawn, or you're mowing the lawn if you got a riding mower. Like this is a 5 all the way.
Definitely crushable.
Oh, come on, 4.2. Yeah. Like you can go to work drinking this. This is so bad. No, this is man.
All right, I'll keep an eye out for that.
It just comes down to like an easy drinking beer. If you find it somewhere, I'd just say it's a win if you like a fruity beer.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
If you're somebody who doesn't like fruity beer, you're not gonna like it.
You don't get any tartness from it or anything like that? No? Okay. Because I know sometimes with the strawberries it might be a little bit on the sour end, but I never really saw like a sour lager. And I know usually lagers are always refreshing. That's one of my lawnmower beers when I'm outside drinking Yingling. But yeah, no, man, definitely. I'll definitely try that. Like outside one night and just definitely I need my lawnmower beers.
You know, when you find a brewery you like, give all their beers a shot, you know?
Definitely. Like you said, it's just good. Like you said, always support the breweries and everything else. Like try all the beers. Like if we were able to go down to New Orleans, we would definitely try to somehow make it to that brewery or go there.
Oh man, if I knew Abita was near where we were,
yeah,
and it wasn't the end of like our trip, like I would have totally been like, we got to go to Abita. We got to check out their brewery, you know?
Exactly. You know, that's the best part. Like like you said about the experience, especially about going to the brewery. It's a whole experience. Thanks for watching. Cheers, buddy. Hope you enjoyed the show. See you next week.
Cheers, buddy.